The expression one size fits all refers to a standardized solution intended to suit everyone, regardless of individual differences. Originally used to describe clothing items designed to fit all body shapes, the phrase has evolved to symbolize uniformity in policies, education, healthcare, or management approaches. It implies that a single method, rule, or product can adequately serve all people or situations. While this idea may be appealing for its simplicity and convenience, in reality, it often overlooks the diversity and complexity of human needs. In education, for instance, a one-size-fits-all curriculum assumes that all students learn in the same way and at the same pace. This approach can neglect the varied learning styles, abilities, and backgrounds of students. Some may find lessons too easy, while others struggle to keep up. Over time, this creates a gap in motivation and achievement. Educators increasingly recognize that personalized or differentiated instruction, tailoring lessons to individual strengths and weaknesses, is far more effective than uniform methods. The workplace provides another clear example. Companies that impose the same management style or performance evaluation criteria on every employee may fail to bring out the best in their teams. Workers differ in motivation, personality, and skills, so leadership and feedback that ignore these differences can lead to frustration or decreased productivity. Modern organizations are learning to adopt flexible management approaches, adapting incentives, schedules, and expectations to each individual's situation. In healthcare, the idea of one size fits all can be particularly dangerous. Standardized treatments may not account for genetic, cultural, or lifestyle variations that influence health outcomes. Personalized medicine, which uses data about a patient's genes and behavior to design targeted therapies, emerged precisely because uniform treatment plans often fall short. A pill or diet that works for one group may not benefit or could even harm another. Public policy also demonstrates the limits of one-size-fits-all thinking. Governments that apply identical welfare, education, or housing programs across diverse regions risk neglecting local contexts. Urban and rural communities, for example, have distinct economic and cultural realities. Policies that fail to consider these differences may be inefficient or even unjust. Effective governance, therefore, depends on balancing universal principles with flexibility to local needs. The appeal of one size fits all lies in its simplicity. Uniform systems are easier to design, manage, and communicate. They reduce administrative burden and give a sense of fairness through equality of treatment. However, equality is not always equity. Treating everyone the same does not necessarily ensure fairness, especially when starting points differ widely. In conclusion, while the one-size-fits-all approach may work for certain basic products or general guidelines, it is inadequate for most human-centered systems. People differ in needs, preferences, and circumstances, and any truly effective model must respect that diversity. Recognizing individuality leads to better learning, healthier lives, more efficient workplaces, and fairer societies.